Alright, good morning YouTube, welcome to today's video. It is Sunday and we're here a little bit later than normal. It's 8 a.m. and that's because yesterday I was up a little later than usual. I was doing a little karaoke, which is kind of a great form of cardio. Burned 600 calories in 3 hours. So I'll be using that a little bit in my 37-week diet coming up for my bodybuilding shows. But today is the 7th day of the week in terms of training. I usually have an optional rest day, and if I don't take that rest day, I come in the gym the 7th day, and then I kind of have a Sunday fun day, if you will. So what we're going to be doing with this Sunday fun day is we're going to do some exercises maybe I don't do commonly that are not in my workout routines, or just working on some of my weak spots, and also, of course, working on the arms a little bit more. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to start off with the McGill 3. Which is just some of my back rehab, and I want to make sure that I get it done, so I'm prioritizing as the #1 thing because I want my lower back to stay healthy for a long period of time. And also it's going to work my abs a little bit too, so if I get on stage they have thicker abs. So we're going to get started with this video. It should be a little bit of a quicker workout than my usual ones, and again I apologize if my voice is a little raspier than usual because I went hard at karaoke last night. So without further ado, let's get this workout started. So we're going to start with McGill 3, and that's going to be pretty much 3 movements that Dr. Stuart McGill, really knowledgeable guy, and I highly recommend him if you have any lower back injuries. Probably just implementing the McGill 3 into your training anyway. So what it is we're going to be doing bird dogs is the first one. Then the second exercise is going to be side planks, and then the third one, I'm not sure the name, but I'll be showing you shortly. Each exercise we're going to be doing 3 minutes of, and we're going to be holding each contraction or each movement for about 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm just going to count to 15. It's going to be about 10 seconds because I count a little quickly. So we're going to start off with the first one, bird dogs. So now, I'm going to go into the second exercise, which is going to be side planks. So side planks, pretty self-explanatory. Just on your side, and another 10 to 15 seconds for each hold with 3 minutes. Alright. So this second exercise is done. So the third exercise, I'm not exactly sure the name, but it's pretty much like, I think the old exercise is called like 6 inches, where you have like your heels a little bit off the ground while laying back. So I guess we'll show you how to do this one. You're gonna get on your back. You're gonna put your hands under your lower back for a little bit of support. Then you're gonna bring one leg up. Then you're pretty much gonna do 6 inches with the other leg. So you're gonna keep this a little bit elevated. And then the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your upper body up. And you're gonna hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. That's going to do it for the McGill 3. This is phenomenal for, well, kind of is 2 birds with 1 stone. One, it's going to help your back up a lot. It's working on a lot of your obliques, which is going to give your spine a lot more support, especially if those muscles are stronger. Second thing, we're still hitting a little bit of the other abs, kind of that front area, the rectus abdominis. So it's also going to probably pay off for your physique in the long run, having a little bit of those thicker abs again. So the next thing we're going to go into is a little bit more of kind of some arm work. But the arm work we're going to be doing is stuff that I haven't included into my normal 6-day routine. So we're going to take you over to the dumbbells and I'll show you what we're doing next. So we're gonna play with big boy weights, 35s. All right, so what we're going to be doing next, we're going to be doing an arm superset. So it's going to be triceps and biceps. I don't really include skull crushers into my workouts. They used to give me a lot of elbow pain, but I found a way to do it in a way that doesn't affect my elbows too much. That's mainly, instead of being here, you're going to move this up here. And then, for some reason, it alleviates some of the stress on my elbows. My friend Radley told me that he saw that in a Jeff Nippert video, so a shout out to Radley and Jeff. So I'll be showing you that. We're going to do high reps, so sets of 20, and then I'm going to be supersetting that with some seated hammer curls. As you've seen in my other videos, I'm not really including a hammer curl right now, but it's always in my long-term rotation, so we're going to play with it a little today. So usually you would be here with a skull crusher, and I could already feel that pulling on my elbows. So instead, I put it over here, and now I feel the stretch in my tricep. Usually I like doing those sets of 20, but I think we're using 35, so we're gonna stick with that. So we're gonna be doing probably, we'll do 5 sets of that, and just again, get that blood flow into the arms, because we wanna get those 18s, especially if my cut starts in like 2 weeks. So we're gonna be running that through, and then next up, we're probably gonna be doing, I'll think of it when we get there. Alright, so what we're going to be doing next, this is actually a superset you can do at home, except for the bicep curl part, but we're going to be using resistance bands for the shoulder portion and the tricep portion of this superset. You can pick up resistance bands for like 20 bucks. This one's on my Amazon shop link, which we'll put probably in text right here. So resistance bands are really good because you can pretty much manipulate, you're not playing with gravity, which always the force is straight down. With resistance bands, if you tie this to like something that is kind of right next to you, the resistance is going to be in that direction that you're stretching the band. So that's why it's pretty fun to play with resistance bands here and there, similar to cables. So we're going to be doing sets of 20. We're going to start off with the tricep kind of pushbacks, then we'll go into some lateral raises, and then we're going to be doing some easy bar curls. So again, most of the stuff you can be doing at home, you just get some resistance bands. We just got yelled at a little bit. It's okay. Watch out when you're filming in public areas. Don't include other people into it because they don't want to be filmed. Back in there like swimwear. So we're going to be starting off with tricep kickbacks. I see these done wrong all the time. So what we're going to do, when you're doing them, sit your elbow in the same place the whole time. All you want to move is this motion. You don't want to be swinging into it because that momentum takes away the work that your muscle should be doing. So that's why we just want to keep everything static. I think is the right word I'm looking for. So let's start with it. So 10 elbows lower. Come on. Every time I do them, I fall even more in love with them because like you can really manipulate the kind of like what you're doing, like resistance bands. You can really manipulate like how much the band is stretched. So you get complete control. That's why I really like those with the bands are a good move. Next up, we're gonna do lateral raises. I'm gonna take a little more. The way you can adjust resistance with resistance bands is put more space between your feet. I'll check my feet out. So I went from here, and then I try to stretch it out a little more. So now there's a little less band here. So it's going to be more stretched. Finishing off with some easy bar curls. We're going to do sets, we've been doing sets of 20 with all of them. You can do resistance bands as well, but I want to play with the easy bar. Sunday Funday. We're gonna do the 4th set right now because the mom's rushing me. So you're taking way too long to race and you're losing your pump. So we won't get as many views if I lose my pump. So we're gonna be doing those tricep kickbacks. Again, keep that elbow in the same spot the whole time and just try to move that motion the whole time. So try to keep the elbow stagnant. That is the second set of arms. Next up, we're gonna do a little bit. I've been really inspired by a person, Obi Vincent on Instagram, put his thing right here. He does a lot of like kind of CrossFit inspired movements. So I've been experimenting with those a little bit, just getting a little extra squat volume in, and also spicing up my workouts a little bit. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. A little superset, a little Metcon, and I'll show you what we'll be doing once I catch my breath. Alright, so next up we got this kind of like CrossFit inspired superset. It's like a Metcon, so we're gonna do 5 rounds of, I'm not 100% sure what this is called, but I believe it's a clean and then a press with a squat in between. So you'll be seeing that. My form is probably not the best, but of course I'm getting better as we go. Also going to be supersetting that with, I believe we're going to do 20 kind of wall balls with a heavy, bouncy medicine ball. So I'm going to be showing you those. It's going to be a little bit of kind of almost like cardio, but anabolic cardio, kind of. So show you what that looks like and definitely give these a try if you want to spice up your workouts a little bit. And then Nicole may be joining me as well. Alright, you'll figure it out. Maybe she figures it out. Alright. So, it's kind of like you do a dumbbell swing, then it's a clean, you go into a squat and press. I'm starting to feel that like the shoulder press, my shoulders are kind of the limiting factor. We're gonna go straight to the wall balls. So we're gonna be throwing this wall ball. This is the heaviest that we've got. It's a little beat up, so we're gonna beat it up a little bit more. I'm gonna do sets of 20, and of course, like you squat, throw it up, catch it, squat back down. It's pretty simple. Just for me, I'm trying not to get hit in the face. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's go back. These aren't too bad, so I think I can just like go back and forth. On my lower days, I do something like a little more intense, so I'll do both exercises and I'll take a walk in between. Also because my cardio is not that great, but this we should be able to just bang out. So, we got talked to about filming, the cops came, and well, the cops weren't for us, but it's been an interesting day, but we're still getting in a good lift. Like a full body, like, oh, I'm tired, but no, it's just like shoulder presses on shoulder presses. Please tell me I have a shoulder pump. Alright, that was 5 rounds, that CrossFit type stuff. I'm feeling mostly in my shoulders. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but next up, probably gonna throw some like pull-ups, some abs, once I catch my breath. So, come with me. Cool. Next up, and this was inspired by Stephanie Buttermore. She just recently posted a picture where she did abs like every day for 6 months. We just started with like weight training and she saw like a big change in her abs. And myself, I did, sorry about the voice cracks, again, karaoke last night. For me, I did powerlifting for a couple years, so I never was really like getting that direct work, so I think that there is still, it's a high opportunity area, I like to say. So weak spots are high opportunity areas because they're gonna respond really good when you start throwing volume at them. So what we're gonna be doing is a weighted crunch, try to progressively overload with that, and then I'm also gonna be rotating that in with the pull-ups because again, I wanna get the 50 in per day. So we're gonna be getting into that. I'm probably gonna do just as many sets of the weighted crunches as it takes me sets to do the pull-ups. And me and Amon, I think the last time we were filming some pull-ups, I was doing like 6 per set. I'm up to 8 to 10 per set, so good to catch you, Amon.
Solid.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into that, and then after that, of course, so Nicole can stop making fun of me, we'll do calf raises. So Let's get started. Aman, do you think I can get 10 pull-ups right now?
I think you can get 11.
You have too much faith in me. Let's see. I think I can get 10. I'm a little out of breath though.
Oh. 12.
Let's go. PR.
12.
PRs today. Alright, so now we did crunches.
There's one.
He told me 10 sets left.
There's one upstairs. There's one right there. Upstairs.
I've never been up there.
Really?
So the crunch machine is in use right now, and Aman told me that over there, a place I've never been, has another crunch machine, so we're gonna go exploring. So, never seen it.
You've never been up there?
I've never been up there. I've been going here like 2 years. 2 years, I think. Maybe a year, I don't know. Someone used an ammonia cap. So this is what it looks like up here. Never been here.
So you can see the whole gym from here.
Yeah, right? This is kind of trippy. It's kind of trippy to like see down there. But we're gonna be rotating these two. It's quite a walk in between, so you should just be able to fire back and forth. Important to concentrate on these. Make sure that you're like kind of feeling in your abs. So sometimes slowing down the tempo will allow you to kind of like feel it there. Because I felt in like 1 or 2 reps, I start feeling my lower back. But then that kind of reminded me, put your rib cage down, keep everything controlled, and make sure that you're engaging your abs throughout the movement. Because you don't want your lower back to get too much involved. So always, really goes with any exercise, kind of be cognizant, kind of be aware of what muscle that you're working, which ones that you're actually feeling. Mind muscle connection, especially in powerlifting, it may not be the biggest deal, but when you're doing kind of these more isolation exercises, you want to make sure that you're engaging the desired muscle. So, focus. Next. Alright, last set, best set, I hope. That one was a little hard though. Alright, so we got 50 pull-ups done, we did punches in between everyone, so that's finito for the workout. So thank you guys for watching, but actually, Mon thinks he can do more pull-ups than me, so we're gonna reverse roles. I'm gonna film him working out and see if he can do more than 12 pull-ups. Or if I'm the master. Let me get all the angles.
All the way down.
Yeah. Going over. Maybe those look pretty easy.
15.
You're 15. I feel like a peasant. Count it.
18.
All right, I am not worthy. I should film you working out.
I'm too skinny.
Boom. All right, so that's gonna do it for today's video. As you just saw, Aman can do more pull-ups than me, so I need to work on that still, doing the 50 a day. But that's gonna do it for today's workout. This is Sunday Funday, so again, this is the 7th training day. It's usually a little bit easier, a little higher rep ranges, active recovery, because we did some like kind of cardio-based stuff too. But I had a lot of fun, definitely experiment with some of these training sessions. We did the, of course, resistance bands, which you can do anywhere. If you're intimidated by the gym, resistance bands I think are the best way to get started with your training, and also the lowest cost to get started. But yeah, again, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it flexible. I'm out.